So those of you who like Rebel Jank, Blair Bunky did win his first matchup. So hooray, Rebel Jank.
Hey. Almost there, guys.
I just Snapchatted you, D.
You Snapchatted me?
Yeah, I did. you got on my Snapchat feed. All right, so Dion is getting everything entered in.
Boom.
Look at that. All right. So, I can pronounce that. All right. In the left corner. Hold up. We got to start with the Galactic Holonet. Galactic Holonet! In the left corner, Miguel Justiano stands at 5'11", 167 pounds. He's flying Dengar Bosk in the right corner. Andrew Bunn at 5'7" and 140 pounds. I don't know.
He's like 6'2", man.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. I'm just making it up. At a 7 foot tall, 400 pounds. Flying old Finaroo. Let's see how it goes. Let's talk about these. Asteroid planets. Let's actually do a live cast now.
Oh, for sure. So the one thing I'm trying to figure out here really quickly is the initiative. All right, it looks like Miguel Justiano has the initiative because we have now an initiative token. See that?
Ooh, that's amazing.
That thing in your core set that you never used, boom! It's next to Justice's name because he has initiative. It's gonna matter. Somebody just bumped the camera. I'm gonna poke somebody. Alrighty. Let me. You know what? I want to know something, guys. Those of you who are watching right now, would you prefer it without the side overlays, or do you like that fanciness there? Does it help you see the name and other things and maybe make it a little distracting? What do you guys think? Let me know. I have no problem changing on the fly. I like the look of the thing on the side, but if y'all don't like it, then I can change it out.
All right, so this placement, this asteroids, how do you feel about it?
Let's see, Dengar Bosk in that corner. Well, Dengar and Bosk have a lot of room to move around. There's a lot of space in there. Those asteroids are not very close together.
Yeah. Theoretically, they could go forward or right, and they have all the room in the world.
So, it's not totally Andrew's choice because obviously Miguel's part of the game, but I've beaten Dengar Bosk every time I've played it.
So you're the pro at it. What do you got to do to beat Dengar Bosk?
Well, see, what I've been able to do in asteroid placement was bring my 3 biggest asteroids, which is what Andrew did, I believe, if he brought those 3. And I was able to funnel them one at a time through basically a column and basically block up Dengar and Bosk and get a ship behind Bosk really early and avoid that missile and get into range 1 and just hurt Bosk. I mean, you're going to take a beating back.
Yeah.
But,
you got to live with it.
FYI,
it generally seems like no fog is the preferred version.
All right, well, let's make the fog go away.
Like, I worked really hard on that.
I
Fall.
did, actually. It's all right.
You guys, y'all made Dion sad.
I'm
Why you gotta be
fine.
like that?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not upset.
I'm not bitter. You're bitter.
How many people are watching? You should be able to see that
Let's see here. 426 right now. Look at that. Look at that. So this is pretty clearly a bait Fin Rao, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Hard one.
Oh, now, come on, man. 5 forward. You can do
No,
it.
hard one barrel roll back and forward.
That's it's the Leroy Rao or Finn Jenkins. Yeah, just 5 forward boost. It's gonna be great. Play it like an A-wing.
Yeah. I mean, what Andrew's doing here is making Miguel choose. Now here's the trap that Andrew can fall into, and I'm gonna tell you, I lost a couple of games yesterday because of this. If the person lined up across, if you put Fin Rao across and they go aggressively at Fin Rao, you're gonna get Fin Rao caught running away.
Yeah,
in the back.
And look at how aggressively he moved his Bosk. I think that's exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
He even has a decent lane to what? Do they have a 3 bank or is it a 2? I think they got a 2, right? I think the 3 might be red if you even have it at all. Tells you how good I am at X-Wing. I don't even know.
Well, he might be able to 3 bank and then 1 forward to clear it, so it might not matter.
Still, I see your point that like this is going to be Fin Rao mostly running.
Yeah.
And you're not getting his gun if he's running.
Exactly. And then Andrew has his Manaroo and Terrak there at the top of the table. They have to get around that the debris.
He might be able to hard turn 1 that.
He should be able to, but then at the same time,
And he's
Bosk is gonna come. Bosk is gonna get in that lane. Like, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty laned up at that point.
The safe choice for Andrew is to go forward, not to turn in. But at the same, it's gonna be. Well, I'm interested to see if he can pull this out. Now, if you notice, there is some tech there in Andrew's list. We're seeing rigged cargo chutes actually quite a bit with this old Fenaroo build, being able to sloop and drop some stress on people with some type of block. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a weird sort of. It's not a bomb, but it plays very similar to one.
Yep. Andrew's thinking about what he's going to do. He's looking at the table going like, does the hard one fit? It does. The hard one does fit, but I don't know if you want to do it.
Is this a standard Dengar boss? I'm just taking a look at all these. Yeah, I mean.
He's got Zuckuss on there.
Yeah.
One good shot. Pow, get rid of the defense and just melt something.
Does Andrew be aggressive or is he going to be passive? I think that Finn's got a 5, right?
Yeah. Finn's got a 5 boost, but again, he's running.
Yeah.
At
some point, he's got to turn around.
He does. One thing that maybe Andrew could do is if he can get Bosk into the corner, into that top right corner with that rock and having to deal with getting around it, that's some terrain that could be to his advantage.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see what he does, though. Because you have to pretend like you're still going at pretend that you're going at Fin Rao, because as soon as you turn away, Andrew's should bring Fin Rao in.
It's left either way, so I mean everybody's left.
I guess I'm saying if you commit too hard, like if he were to do, a bank here and then a hard left turn to meet up with Manaroo.
Decisions are being made on Finn, Terrak, and Dengar. I mean, for the most part, they just want to move quickly and get in shots.
All right, there you go. That's been decided there. Double checking those dials, make sure everything is the right direction.
I did that yesterday. I went the wrong direction. I did it. This is why I'm a scrub.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Should that Dengar be 8 or is that Dengar 9?
That with adaptability.
Why is it -1?
Does it say -1 on there?
Yep. Is it +1? Adaptability?
It's probably positive. I don't know how to change that. Let's see. Learning. I don't know.
I don't think we're black screen right now.
Black screen? Oh, I see. It actually just zeroed out there. We're recording on our side still. It should be back up any second now. The signal dropped. Just keep the internet up here. It should be back up. You want to hit refresh on your phone? It might.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're up.
All right, cool.
All right,
There's
so
the
Finn
five
Rao's
forward.
running.
Yep.
Run. Is that Tarok? Not Finn. He moved, right? So that's Tarok. Finn is on the other side.
Oh.
We got confused. Yeah, that's Tarok. He moved first.
He
Right?
He duped. No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. You're right.
That's fine.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Would you do me a favor? Could you plug that in over there?
Yeah, I got you.
There you go. We can use my Wi-Fi with that, so you don't have to use up your data. All right, so we got Bosk stopped with his stop maneuver. Kind of get a beat on Fenrau here. You want me to just sign it, or you want me to write something?
We flagged you guys yet? So that stop is really interesting to me. I don't know why he stopped that boss.
Because now Fenrau has committed forward, probably what's going to happen is Fenrau's going to have to continue committing forward, and now Boss can come around and get Manaru and Tarok.
So he's going to bank and then start crushing the Tarok and Manaru. All right, we have
Here we go.
We have another round. Manaru is now turning into engage. We expect Tarok to follow.
Alrighty, what's Manaru going to do here? Think about that barrel roll. Alrighty.
Want some range control.
He's going to 4K. So, fairly confident that the 3 hard doesn't get around that rock. Tarok chilling out behind Manaru. Oh, that might. It's going to be close. Let's see. Holding on the rock. Oh, he's fine.
Oh, yeah, he set that up perfectly.
Yep.
It's me after beer. Loose stabilizers.
That was a green maneuver. He's checking for target lock. No go. Or maybe he does.
It's
have
pretty
it.
close, man. He might have that. I guess not.
From our view, that looked like it was spot on. But all right, though, look, check this out. So Fenn has decided to engage into the fight. He's turning in. I think that's a good decision.
Yeah, you want to get that gun in.
Yep. If he had continued around that rock, I think that could have been the game right there. I think this is a good decision. Still 50-50. I like Boss positioning, but we will probably have next round Boss versus Andrew's entire
I
list.
just saw your shoes. We're going to show off your kicks at some point. Dion's got like the most amazing Jordans on right now. That's awesome. I got like scrub shoes on.
I'm going to pretend like they were really expensive.
Yeah, that's
I'm
okay.
Pretend.
All right, cool. I'll believe you. I don't know. Those look cool. All right. Is Dengar going to get in? Because we're going to probably have shots here, right? No, there wasn't. It wasn't within target lock range. Where's the holdup on this? Are we still waiting on Dengar? Or no, Dengar already moved. He moved forward. Oh.
Yep.
Wow, I'm a little surprised he didn't come in a little harder.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Next turn, we're gonna have some shots.
There we go.
Some 3-on-1 shots. Now, Miguel has to decide. Oh, Dengar hadn't moved yet.
There we go. Okay, that
okay.
makes sense. Everything's
Alrighty.
fine. Nothing to see here. How are you?
I think he was deciding. Andrew was deciding whether to focus or boost.
Is he gonna barrel roll? Nope.
All right. So what we talked about earlier in this game, the fact that there's some really big spaces in this asteroid field, really plays to Miguel's ability to fly through that.
He may have a straight all the way through. No, I think he's.
With Dengar, he might.
Yeah, it's close. He might get one of those X-wing, like 1 or 2 degrees to the right.
Well, so
this just happened. I bumped my ship.
With those, what I always do is if I look down the line and it's straight, you have a little bit of wiggle room in your templates, in those front guides. Put your template as far over to the opposite, away from the asteroid as possible, and then the other end, do it the opposite way, and you'll get that.
You'll get like a millimeter, yeah.
You'll get what you need.
You got what I need.
But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend.
Oh, baby, you.
Thank you for joining us here on the Gold Squadron and Scum and Villainy.
Hey, yeah.
Pirate
When are you gonna go karaokeing with me? You want to do that tonight?
We can make that a thing.
Look, you want to see me do Fergalicious? I'll do it. I'll blow your damn mind. This is the funniest thing in the world. Like, what's this white guy doing Fergalicious for?
Honesty moment.
He knows all the words. What?
I've never been karaoke.
You should just go and you should go with me and Jim Blakely, and it's just gonna be crazy. You don't drink though, so you can just laugh at us.
I can. I just choose not to.
All right. Yeah.
Try to stay sharp for the stream, you know.
Yeah. That's what I do every podcast. Is I stay sharp. I'm just dulling my wits to keep everybody even. Right, making it even playing field.
Now let's take a look here. Miguel, I think, just does a 1 forward.
With Boss?
Yep. Catch Fen
I don't think they both can take a 1 forward because I think that
probably can't. I think Dengar, you go harder. You maybe go like a 4. Take it all the way. I think you can kill Fen Rao this turn.
It's possible. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. You're gonna try because Manaru is gonna try and block. I don't think she's either 3 straighten or 3 banking.
His boss is at.
Kelvin sounds like Quagmire. Aw.
Boss is at a 10. But
Giggity.
Even if he does the 1 forward and gets blocked by Manaru, let's see what happens here. He's going for the 4 straight. Yep. There it is.
Yeah, once the block.
4 straight.
And then a barrel.
If he does the 4
the barrel. There it is. He's gonna barrel roll. Do the barrel roll.
The 1 forward still gives him K4 security droid though, even if it bumps. So I hope Andrew's remembering that and isn't bringing Fen Rao into that range 1 to 3 range when he moves. Ready? Here it is. Does it fit?
Went for the block.
Nope.
All right. That is an unfortunate placement for Manaru.
She can barrel roll out, or she can just be the Atani, her Atani.
Oh, I'm thinking in terms of you're going to go over that rock unless you barrel roll the other direction.
Right.
But then you're not getting the range 1 shot. We don't know what Terex got dialed up to, so I don't know if Terex had super crazy.
I think this is going to be the turn that decides the game. She takes a target lock.
Okay.
She's going to try to pass that. She's going to pass that off to Terok.
Yeah. Gotta love Atani.
Yep.
Atani and Manaru is so broke.
Remember when it was the entire table?
I do remember that. I remember that fondly because I played Paratani since before Worlds. I was going to bring it to Worlds if I could get in, and I could not get in. I can't have a nice thing. I didn't see the right side of that. The I'm with Heaver.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
The crates they're insane.
They're everywhere.
They're insane.
Oh, 1 bank. Oh, you know what? That 1 bank is still green. Is he gonna
make that? Look at that. Look at that. So you think he's gonna go after
he can target lock
Terok, Finn, or Manaru?
Terok is probably range 1. He's gonna roll for this damage.
We can't see because it's the cloud dice.
All right. Looks like it's fine. He didn't pull any shields out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's taking a target lock on Terok. He's going after what he knows he can get. Dengar, I totally expect him to go 4 forward.
Yeah, I would go after I'd go after Terok if I was him.
Yeah. I mean, he can pop him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Forlam. He's got Zuckus.
I mean, between Dengar, Shot, and Bosk, there's a good chance that it goes down.
Well, there you go. So Andrew was assuming that that Boss was going to come after him. He turns away, which means he's turning the gun away, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, I mean, that gun's not shooting again.
Yep.
And that's a problem for him. That's one thing that I see people do maybe a little too often is play this sort of game with Fen Rao when he's just an expensive piece of bait. And I mean, you're paying if it's 12 points for bait, right? That's okay.
Right.
But if you're a 30-plus point Finn Rao, I don't. This Finn, how many points are you, Finn? Yeah, 32. Yeah, 32 points. So if you're a 32-point piece of bait that isn't shooting, and it's your biggest gun, that's a problem.
Yeah, sure.
And
is.
so you see a bunch of Finn Rao players do that, where they'll just bait Finn Rao, and Finn does not get in there and shoot. I mean, Finn needs to get into range 1 and do some damage.
For sure. Alrighty, looks like we're gonna get shots here. Boss goes first. What do we got for range? Looks like range 2.
Yep.
Here comes a homing missile. Is he gonna do it? No, he's thinking whether or not to shoot the homing missile, or because he doesn't have scavenger crane, he can't get it back. It's one.
I would do it.
Blowing the load.
I mean, who knows how long Bosk or how many opportunities Bosk will have to take those shots. Just get rid of them.
Very true. Andrew will get the free evade from the title. He does have a focus. So he's deciding whether or not this is going to be the big one. What was that? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here.
Oh, was it Dengar first?
Yeah, I think Dengar. It's Dengar shooting Manaru? I think so.
I see 4 dice there. 3 hits.
3 dice.
Spends the focus, gets a target lock from R4 Agromech. Deciding whether or not to spend it, maybe? Oh, he's choosing to what? He took a stress token. Forlom.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's gonna do. He's gonna do a 1 straight next
round. He rolled
round.
2 evades, so that's 1 1 shield on Manaru.
We're not sure if he can update the adaptability.
No, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Sorry, guys.
Everyone is just like shitting all over us for the PS thing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, get wrecked. Come on, guys. You don't know how long it took
Are
to get
you kidding? You're welcome.
You're not watching a Team Covenant video that took like 3 months for it to come out and somebody sat there and edited it. This is live today, right now.
You're welcome for the stream in general. Are we good? Okay, yeah. This better? Okay, we're good.
Yep. Hey, you know what? Actually, I think I might be able to fix that.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna jank it. It's gonna be jank, but it's gonna work.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna take a text. I'm gonna draw an L for a vertical line and place it over the minus. So you guys can stop bitching, okay? I'm sorry. Why is the internet so mean?
I don't know.
Like, hey, I know that you spent all this money and time doing this thing for us, but screw you for doing it not how I want you to do it.
Leave Dion alone.
Bunch of trolls.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, let's see. He's deciding here what to do with his boss shot. He's got a target lock on Manaru.
I don't think the official FFG stream has even done X-Wing yet, has they?
Nope, they won't do it until tomorrow. He used Boba Fett on something there. And looks like Manaru is domed has a crit. We're going to have to find that out.
I don't see a crit there. Oh, I'll go look.
Damage engine on Terok or Manaru? So this damage engine on Terok?
I think so.
Fenrau? Yeah.
Yeah. Good old Tarok. Hold up. With Gold Squadron, hey, Scum and Villainies here too.
Yeah, what's up?
No, they're talking about us. Well, of course, we're the best stream. We're the best commentators. We're the two best podcasters.
That's right. OG and...
Yeah, OG and New School.
That's right. All right, we're going to get a full damage assessment here.
Yeah, I'll go take a look if we need to look at anything.
Yeah, let's see if I can maybe slide.
So far, this is...
Here we go. Dengar's taken 3 shields. I mean, not Dengar. Boss has taken 3 shields.
That's Hull. You updated Hull.
Oh,
I got you, Boo Bear.
thank you. Don't freak out, Internet. Sorry. It's okay. There we go.
Tarok has taken at least one. He's got a crit.
Alrighty.
Someone said S&V is their favorite, and I just want to say that Zaza32, you're my favorite. You're the best person on the HoloNet.
How's it going, Budget Nathan?
I scored at the prize ball.
Sweet. What'd you get?
And marbles.
Very cool.
I need to trade my tickets for beer. Does anyone here want tickets and want to give me beer?
Let me see if I can make that.
I wish we had professional commentators too. The internet's burning us down, Dio.
You know what? I could just turn this whole thing off and go
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
home. Don't make me go back there.
All right. So let's focus here. We've kind of basically the sitch right now is Tarok is got damaged engine and is a little winged at the moment, and I don't know if Fenrau can get to a shot if he banks and then boosts, I think.
Banks boost, yes.
Yeah, and with a Tawny, you'll be okay because you're going to get a focus.
I'm looking at something, though. It looks like, Bosk used Boba Fett crew to take off, I'm assuming, a Tawny off of Tarok.
That's good. That means that here's the...
No, it's not a Tawny.
Was it the Concorde then?
Yep.
The title. Yeah,
the title.
I would have taken off a Tawny. Think about this. Okay, in this specific moment, right? Who is giving the focus out for the Atani list? It's not going to be Manaru because Manaru is running over a rock.
Yep.
It's not going to be Finn because Finn needs to boost.
He's got a boost.
Yeah, he's got a bank boost to get in. So the only person who's going to be handing out the focus is going to be old Tarok. If you kill off Atani right there, then there's no focus, and you killed Atani for a round.
Then on the flip side, what it does do is that protection that Tarok does have at range 1 is gone.
So Dengar's stressed. Is he just going to take a 1 forward or?
Bosk is stressed.
No, Dengar didn't he use? No, yeah, you're right. Bosk is stressed. What is that? Is that a target lock next to him then?
This one?
Yeah.
That's a
The
ion
little
token.
okay, so he's ionized.
He used Forlom crew
Okay,
to get those couple shields off of Manaru.
nice.
Let's just double check. All right, she's going over the rock.
Is that a sloop?
Nope.
No, nice.
Bank. Gonna roll for it. And
It looks like a focus.
She's fine. She does have K4 security droid though, and she gets target lock on Bosk.
Bosk has 9 hit points. Is 9 hit points available? What I mean by that is can he get 9 damage out? I'm gonna say maybe.
Well, there's the hard one from Tarok. That title not being there is gonna matter here.
Mm-hmm.
Fen Rao has to. He's gonna have to be the focus mule. And he just threw out a card.
That came from what side?
It's from.
Is that dampeners?
He just dampened her.
Nice. He stayed still. He wants that shot.
Yep. So dampeners are blown. Dengar does a 4 forward.
That is faster than I thought he was going to go.
All right, he does a focus. So I think the goal this turn is to take out Old Turok.
Yep.
Bosk will take a couple lumps here from Manaru, but if you kill Turok first, it's at most going to be 3 damage.
They have the thing is that the next move is a 3-turn hard turn. Start chasing down Finn.
Or maybe even just the 1 bank. Get the target lock.
Yeah.
For free.
Well, I mean, Dengar can turn, but the boss can do the K4 and get some target locks.
Yep. Alrighty. Just checking range from Dengar to Tarok there. It is range 2. Shooting Tarok from Dengar.
Can't see the results.
That is 3 hits.
Sure looks like 3 hits.
I asked him to any hits to keep them on the table, all the blanks take them off.
Oh, nice.
And he spent the focus, which moves the target lock to Tarok just in case he lives.
Yeah. And anyways, I bet you he's going to move it on to Finn soon anyways.
He has taken an Ion token to lock up that focus. Oh, the suspense is killing me. I see some damage cards coming. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Is he gone?
Nah, he's alive.
No.
Let's move that out of the way. It looks like 3 total.
Yep,
Yeah,
3 total. All right. Here comes boss shot. One, 2 hits. 2 hits. He's gonna spin.
He's spinning the
target lock.
T-Lizzle.
That's 3.
3 hits. I
Dead.
see blank. He's dead.
He's gone. Draws a couple extra damage cards there. Remember, guys, always draw your extra damage cards. It matters. It matters.
Oh yeah, I always go cycle through the deck.
All right, because
That could be any number of bad things that you don't want to see.
right, especially against Kylo Ren crew.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Tyler's doing that, right?
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go. 2 hits. That's an evade. Looks like 1 shield off of Bosk. right, and we're back to dials. No, we're not. We're not back to dials. We
No.
are. I hate that they took that name. Jerks.
I kind of hate that that FFG stole our name. You know, we were
Right.
named
No,
before
you-
the faction.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, ooh, that's good.
I told Alex Davey he owes me royalties. To be fair, I guess I owe FFG or I owe
Alec Guinness.
Lucasfilm. Yeah. All right, so we're to dials. Tarok's gone. Finn's gotta come in.
So we know-
he's got to be like what? He's got to turn in at some point, but he has to turn in and boost to get any hope of a shot. I guess if Boss gets in or moves in the right way, he might be able to.
And the homing missiles are gone. Homing missiles are gone, so you have to worry about that. But Dengar's in range 1 of Fenrau can still, or range 2, he could catch him there. Could still definitely do some work. Let's see here. He's looking for his template. There's the 1 bank. 1 bank or 2 bank? Looks like he's clipping the debris. 1 bank. He's gonna roll for the debris, and he's fine. All right, Fen, what are you doing, buddy?
Please turn in to shoot. There it is.
Is that boost gonna get him into range 1? Oh yeah, it will.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You know what it is?
It's pew pew time.
Come on, do it. Do it. Yes.
He has to.
Yeah, he's got it. He's better defensively at range 1 than he is at range 2.
Yeah. Dengar will have a shot at him, but Dengar will be at range 3 out of arc. So he'll have some auto thrusters protection. Now here's the question: if you roll 5 eyeballs, do you spend the focus on your attack if you're Fenrau?
Yeah, I would. Reason being is you've got.
You got at least the title, right?
Yeah, you got the title, plus you got extra dice, and I mean, at this point, if you're,
Well, I guess actually.
if you're Andrew, you're down on points, right? So you've got to kill somebody to catch up.
Right.
Look, that's me though. I mean, what the hell do I know? I'm a scrub.
Bosk is at 10. Anyway, no,
Mhm.
they're both at 10. So
Maybe you get some crits in. I don't know.
right. Andrew doesn't really get to choose if he has to keep it alive. Has to spend it to keep Fenrau alive. He might not have the focus available to him.
It's funny. He didn't. They brought up on the
2.
on the chat that they forgot to K4.
Oh, he sure did. I called it, right? I said, all right, K4 green. Alrighty. He spent Dengar's focus token. He used wait, something happened there. Oh. What's happening? Something happened.
Yeah, this is the next level commentary. Something happened.
No, I'm just trying to. There was a covering of. Looks like that's one damage on Finn. No, I'm not sure why Andrew covered his dice. And here's Bosk at range 1. 2 hits. And free evade from the title. He comes out unscathed. Only 1 damage on Fenrau, and he kept his focus. Here it is.
Oh, I love seeing that many dice.
Do we got the
Love
money
it.
shot? 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Nice.
Blank. All right, 2 shields and 2 damage cards on Boss.
4 hole left. Boss dies, it gets real interesting. There are, for the record, 30 minutes left in the game. So playing keep away isn't out of the question, but it's probably a little difficult to do with a half hour left.
Manaru takes her shot, suspending that target lock. 2 hits, range 3. And that is 1, 2 more damage. Oh, there's a crit in there. We got to find out what that crit is.
Was this Manaru to Bosk?
That was Manaru to Boss. He hit crit.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to go find out what that crit was. I'll be right back.
Yep. Thrust, control, fire, direct hit. So get a stress token, and that means that Bosk is down to 1?
So yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, that's a swing.
Very, very, very big swing for Andrew. Well, these are nice.
You want one?
Yeah.
Have
Oh,
it.
we'll have to show the Holland at the nice cards you got. Nice alt art cards. Are you handing these out to the people who play?
Yep.
That's awesome.
That way, win or lose, they walk away with something. We'll go say thank you afterwards. See if we can get an interview with the winner.
Wow, that is a really big swing.
Manaru's,
That's Finn though for you, right?
yeah. You got to embrace the variance with him. Yesterday, there was tons of Fenrau, and you just kind of have to go for that, right?
Yep.
Do I spend the focus on this attack? Hopefully I have it. And imagine this, if he didn't have the focus there and he had to spend that on defense, he wouldn't have been able to do 4 shots there. It would only have been 2.
Yeah.
Now, because Fenrau does move first, if this might be a desperation move. We know that Dengar has to move forward somehow. He has to go make forward direction. Bosk has to move forward. He might bump. But Fenrau has to move first. If you wanted to be ballsy, he could 4K Fenrau behind Bosk and get the kill shot. It'd be risky, but I think he'd be okay, especially Manaru just as the focus. We'll see what happens.
It's one of my favorite things about Tani. Even though you double stress, if one of your buddies hands you a focus, it's fine.
Here it is, focus. We got K4 first. K4 security droid. Put it on Bosk, man, just in case you have range. Put it on Bosk.
Just to answer the chat, Bosk has used inertial dampeners.
Yes, dampeners is gone. We couldn't quite figure out a way to mark off the... I'm curious.
I wonder if there's a way to do line through or something. Yeah.
No. It's a fairly new piece of software, so.
It's still pretty cool.
Yep. Why did Bosk... Does Bosk have damaged cockpit? No, it doesn't make any sense. Why did Bosk move first? Isn't Bosk at 10?
That's a really good question. I'll go look. I think he's...
But no, because Manaru moved. And then Bosk moved. Talon roll. Right, because naturally Bosk is an 8, isn't he?
Is he a 7? This does not make sense.
Is he a 7? If he's a 7, then he's up to 9. Yes, that's why Dengar's shot every time. He's a 9. All right, we got it. I'm sorry that we don't have pilot skills. I know that you're going to go write that, chat. I know.
Pilot skill
I
better.
know.
Cast get it better. Get good. You're a bunch of podcasting scrubs.
If you knew the work it takes to get that overlay on there, man, David Carver, I mean, hours of programming to make that show up.
That Talon roll was pretty good.
Yep.
He's
So,
got
I mean-
focus too. That's not range 1, is it? That looks like just out. Is it 2.5 ship bases, right?
Yep.
For range 1?
1, 2, it's close. The angle could be deceiving, though.
It's right there on the ship card.
What?
Nothing. Just people are trolling us. It's great.
All right, that's Dengar range 3. Checking if it's obstructed. It is definitely obstructed.
We need the Dengar comeback game.
Well, that's the thing, right? If we come down to Dengar versus Manaru, the Dengaroo matchup,
Yeah.
the divorce. Dengar wins that.
Yeah, of course.
We called a judge for measuring obstruction.
Also, if
That
there's an
is-
arc in general, I don't think he's...
That is the Frank Brooks. Looks like it was declared out of arc. He's spending the target lock. That is spending the focus. 3 hits, get the target lock back. And here's Fen Rao. He has auto thrusters active. He is taking an ion token to lock up that focus. And it looks like he had plenty. Embracing the variance. That is range 1. No, it was just short. 3 hits. 1 evade,
Wow.
and Bosk is down.
Wow.
Oh, there's a crit in there.
Wow, that is a turn that I was not expecting.
Bosk is off the table.
That is crazy.
So now we have a fully healthy Dengar versus Fen Rao and Manaru. We know Manaru's job is going to be to provide the focus. She'll have target locks to be able to get some shots in there. Miguel has to leverage Dengar's ability. He has to.
He's got to make up for the fact that he's missing shots, so
Yep.
he's got to get as many in as possible. That makes sense. We got to do another one, D. Hold up. There we go. Taking selfies with Dion. I'm in the presence of greatness. You gotta record it.
I would have never started a podcast if Scum and Villainy didn't exist.
Yeah, we are the I think there may have been one podcast that died before us.
It died very fast.
So I like to say that we're the original,
Yeah.
because no one back in the days around to say that we weren't.
Yep. Running a podcast, providing X-Men content, it's hard work. It's a lot. Especially when if I was a single guy just being able to do whatever I feel like it, I'm sure I could do even more. But married and a baby, we gotta kind of rein it in a little bit.
All right, so Dengar. Is it a bank? Is he going to be a 3? Do they have a hard turn left?
No,
They got a bank.
they got 3 bank.
He could...
He wants to catch Fenrir at range 2 though. No auto thrusters, no title.
so that's a bank 1 then.
Bank 1.
So we got a Sozin sighting in the chat, man.
Hey, you found a wild Sozin?
Yeah, absolutely. Sozin of the world famous Lyle Hayhurst from the Scum and Villainy podcast.
That's right. He goes by many names.
I like to call him X-Wing Dad. He always tells me I can't do things. No, Ricky, that's a really bad idea. You shouldn't do that. Oh, okay.
All right, so we got the 3 bank. That's a green move. We'll get the K4 here. Has it reacquire the target lock. Now, here's the thing, right? Fenrir is stressed. He has to do a green maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna want to boost.
Your expectation is a 2 bank, right?
With
Finn?
Fenrir?
Yeah.
He might do
Either that or a straight,
or
right?
He might do it too hard.
That works too.
Too hard to get in a position to be in range 1.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a mind game here, because if you're too hard, there's a way for Dengar to get out of it. If you bank, then you might not be able to get range 1. I don't know. I don't know necessarily what the right answer is, because I'm not good at this game anymore. But
so I would definitely focus with Manaru here. Suck it up for next turn. Oh no, he's going for the barrel roll. Alrighty. So here's one thing. All right, so he barrel rolls Manaru over to be able to get range 1.
Yep.
He'll probably do a hard 1 or a hard 2. Hopefully it's a 2 to get the green,
So
get
pass
the focus,
yeah,
get
pass
double
the
focus.
pass the lock over too, right?
Yep. So Fenrir will have a double focus. So he'll have focus for both shots back from Dengar if he doesn't spend it on his first shot.
Has he popped Glitter Stim yet?
Nope.
Okay, so that's still on the board too.
Nobody's throwing glitter on the board.
It says we're offline.
It's coming in and out. Uh-oh. I think Xtremer crashed. I mean, OBS crashed. There it is. All right, we should be back. Should be. I'm going to reset our internet connection after this game. Just something, refresh it up. Again, internet, this is the best we could do. Now, Dengar did do that one bank. They are range 1 here.
Oh, boy.
But Dengar has chose to barrel roll
Yeah, I think that's smart.
to try to... He's deciding whether to avoid range 1 or not. He wants to keep that double shot, but just get range 2. Just get range 2. You'll be fine. Do it. He's also probably popping glitter stem on this turn. It's got to be...
This is going to be a rough shot no matter what. Although, I mean, Dengar's completely healthy, so there is that.
Yep.
If someone's going to get one shot off the board, it'd be Finn before Dengar.
Now, see, he may have arc dodged Fenrau.
I mean, my eyeball says that he did, but let me be fair. We're not over there, but it looks like he did.
And he's fairly confident. I'm pretty sure that's an arc dodge. And we're back to planning. Alrighty. Manaru passes the focus to Fenrau. It's range 1.
And the target lock.
Yep. Throw those dice. Chicka, 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 whoosh.
Ooh,
see some
that's a lot
blanks
of
there.
blanks.
3 blanks. He's deciding what to do.
He's got a target lock, doesn't he?
He does. There you go. Spending it. Looks like the same roll, or 2 focuses and a blank if he has no focus. So.
Dang. I'm surprised he didn't do glitter stem there.
And he's fine. Well, I think if he's had him range 1 in the arc, that would be the time to do it. Fenrau looks like he's out.
They saying no?
They're gonna get a longer ruler, see if he's clipping that back. Always with these close calls, you usually see a get a judge call. When it's so close, there it is. They called the judge. The judge will make the decision. And they're making a determination. No shot. It was out of arc.
Nice. Well done.
Manaru, range 2, possibly 3.
I don't think he did any damage. That was still a good move.
Yep.
Respect for that.
Target lock for 1 hit. Spend the focus, reacquire. He got an evade. Everything's fine. Do you think Dengar sloops here? Can Manaru block that? 3 bank, yeah, she can.
Yeah, she can block it. Well, is that 3 bank sticker on 3 bank left you're talking about for Manaru, right?
Yep.
I think she's got room to clear Finn.
Yep.
Yeah, they're in the car.
They're in the car?
Yeah.
I might need 5. Give it back.
No, you can take whatever you want. Just trade me for a beer. Yeah, they're in your car. Yeah. in my box of.
Oh, in your actual box?
Hey, Tyler, are you going to the line now?
What's that? Yeah.
Going to the line now?
Just got over. They're still there.
They're still there? I wanted to get my brother a set of those. We have enough to get. Are you going to go get in the line again?
Yeah.
Daniel! Dan!
If you want to buy me a beer, I'll just give them to you. Yeah.
You want to go get in the prize line to get your dice?
I still have dice on the price line. I still have dice.
Yeah, I need 5 more tickets.
Take them on
Sorry about that, guys. All right, so we got some maneuvers, and look at that. As we expected, the 3-bank. You straight called that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to block the sloop. Dengar wants to use his ability. And this is what I see here. Fenral hard 1 to the left. Block Dengar and try to get him into range 1. What is Dengar going to do? Maybe, you know what? What if he has balls and goes sloop to the right? Let's see what it is.
There's your hard 1 call.
Yep. I mean, he has glitter stem, right? Everything will be fine. He's got a target lock on Fen. Right? No. 2 red target locks. No, he does not have a target lock anywhere. All right, let's see what it is.
I think he had one, but he may have used it.
Yep, he did try the sloop. That's exactly what I thought.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Puppet Master.
One excellent prediction on for Andrew, and this is going to hurt a little bit, I think.
No, Miguel had a really good opportunity to get some damage in with Fen. I understand not wanting to take a range 1 shot in arc at Fen because he has his 4 dice and all that, but you get to shoot him twice.
Yeah.
You pop that glitter stem and you just take your lumps.
Yeah, I
and
mean, you take your lumps, but you're probably going to end up dealing more damage out.
yeah, he
You're
has
probably
4,
going to have more. I mean, you are Dengar, for
Right.
God's sakes, you know.
he has 4 health. If you push through 2 or 3, it just takes 1 variance heavy roll to just
Someone asked how much time's left. There is 7 minutes and 30 seconds left.
love that. Love that we
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah, we can see it right here. One of the interesting things is, here's the funny thing. Despite the fact that this was an excellent move on Andrew's part with a bump, right? He's still a range 1 shot on Finn from Dengar.
It's true.
So
But double focus auto thrusters. It's gonna be with 4 dice. Maybe he gets 1 through. Maybe, but I think Dengar is in for a world of hurt.
I mean, crazier things have happened than a straight blank.
Yep.
And
in this position, Manaru has a perfect blocking position. She's probably going to hard 1 to the left and drop that rig cargo chute on him next turn.
yeah. What's he deciding on? Glitter stem?
Yep,
I'd take it. Well, I guess it stresses him out.
it does. He's going to end up double stressed if he does it because he knows that cargo chute's coming next turn. You can't. There's nothing you can do to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you wish it was mandatory for people to throw glitter in the air when they use glitter stem?
What's the meme where you sprinkle the glitter down?
Yeah.
I think that's exactly how you should do it.
I
Just
think
like sprinkle it down.
I think I can get that done on this stream. I don't think he's going to do it.
Like an effect.
Yeah, no, I can overlay like a video. There he goes, glitter stem. It's active.
Popping the glitter.
I'm gonna work on that for the on the lunch break. Stream, if you can find me a video file with the background, like that's blank with just the dropping glitter guy.
What's that called? I use Photoshop. I should know this. when it's blank on the bottom, on the back?
I don't know.
Oh my God!
Transparent.
Transparent. There we go.
Transparent background. So there was no damage. No damage to Fenrow.
Oh man,
Here's
that's
Fenrow.
so brutal.
Spinning the target lock. Look, we got some focuses out there. Rolling it. Oh, this is 5 hits coming in. Spends the focus, or well, glitter stem. He takes 3 shields. Just Miguel, you are a pro at being on stream. You see him like putting the shields out there and everything.
Oh, this guy knows what's up. He's being nice. For those fans of Rebel Jank, our Bothan spies have just told us that Blair Bunky is 2-0. This is Blair Bunky's Jordan Flu game.
No water? Take it. I got a bunch of them. Gold Squadron Podcast, official water provider of Blair Bunky. Sponsored.
I think it died.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about
There's
it.
nothing we can do about it. Honestly, you probably being on your phone might actually, you're sucking out my LTE waves. You know what I mean?
Are you on T-Mobile?
I'm on Sprint. It's all the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
I actually don't know that.
Yeah. It's like they pay for different cell towers. I'm like, oh, can I use your cell tower a little bit? It's all the same. I don't actually know if that could affect it. Science. I don't know.
Yeah. Where's Lyle when we need him? Where's Lyle to explain this to us?
We should be back.
Sorry about that.
What if I hold it up here? Does that help? Did I break it? I broke it. I did. It went out.
People are like, come on, guys. Keep it from dropping. Like, we are so pirated barely in this thing. We're lucky to have internet. Yeah, Dengar's had a very, very bad
You didn't have the other
luck
ones? Or
day.
You like those better? Whatever you like. All right, for future watchers. It's cutting in and out. Come on. He's dropping that.
This is definitely the last round.
He did not.
There's a minute and 22 seconds left.
He did not drop the rig cargo chute. I wonder if he forgot.
Yeah, absolutely. That's funny. Maybe he wanted the tokens.
Oh, it's in action, right?
Yeah, it's in action.
Yeah.
He wanted the tokens.
So we should be back. We got the green light. We're gonna reset our internet after this match. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, we're on like a broadband plan.
Yep.
We're doing mobile data because that's what we got to do. No other options.
Yep.
I'd love to do this off of my Google Fiber, but that's in Kansas City and I can't bring it with me.
No. Just plug it in.
Yeah,
Get a long cord.
just a really long cord.
It's fiber optics. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That's science. That works, right?
Speed of light.
Yeah.
All right. So like we said, had a feeling here that Dengar would be blocked again. We're checking range here. It is range 1. Dengar to Fen.
Yeah, we're still down.
Try refreshing on your side.
End of round, so this is it. Last chance for
It's fine. Auto thrusters.
Miguel,
no,
yeah.
No damage there.
wow. Wow.
That's the game.
That is the game. That's the game right there.
Yep. Fenrau, could he kill him? He could kill him if he blanks out. If you get 5 hits. He just bumped him. Is it range 1 in the arc? It has to be in the arc. It's got to be in the arc. Can't quite see from this angle. We'll see how many dice he picks up. Looked like only 3. Range 2 in arc. Is it back up?
Yeah, we are back up.
All right, good.
And we are going to be attempting to reset the internet after this match. We apologize for the internet connection, but we got to deal with what we got to deal with.
That's right. Again, for those of you who are just joining us, this is not through the FFG wireless, which is extremely slow. It is through we can't access their business internet, so for reasons. So, looks like he got half points on on Dengar there, just barely. So last shield and a hull there.
Yeah, that was a little brutal.
So those are our ending stats there. Dengar ends with 4 hull left. Andrew, Manaru's full. Fenrau's full. You can count that score up. That is a score of Miguel scored 30 points. And Andrew scored 47, half of 52, 25, 26, 60, 73. There it is, 73 to 30.
Nice solid win for Andrew. I think Bosk dying as quickly as he did really swung that.